I know in about 20 years.
Kimberly, there is one Democrat that actually offered Ryan some help and actually talked about his own party dropping the ball. Take a listen.
Hey, Paul Ryan.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
I'm glad we won this race in New York, but I hope the Democrats don't use it as an excuse to do nothing.
My guess is it's going to sink into paralysis is what's going to happen. And you know the math. I mean, it's just, we knew we were putting ourselves out there, but you got to start this. You got to get out there. You got to get this thing moving.
If you don't want to talk about it,
yeah, I'll give you a call. Great, thanks.
So, Kimberly,
Call me.
Paul Ryan, call up Bill Clinton and ask him what to do.
You consider that an endorsement of Paul Ryan?
Well,
Hey.
let's.
If that's the best you could do, then you're in real trouble.
Well, you know what? He should go back to him, Kimberly, and remember what happened with Clinton in 1990. Hillary went all around the country saying, there's all this waste in Medicare, we got to cut it. Bob Dole and the Republicans got on board, and then they said, Medicare, you're trying to hurt our grandma. So maybe you should call him.
I love this because this is Clinton, who the Democrats love and admire. This is someone who knew how to get business done, who wasn't afraid to come to the center and work with the other side. Still, Obama seems to be in the slow track trying to learn a lesson from Clinton, but desperate enough to have him come up and speak and save him at the DNC. You see Clinton wanting to be bipartisan, reaching out to Paul Ryan. That's what we're talking about, Bob. You guys can make jokes about it, but that's the truth, and that's what Clinton thinks.
If you think that's an endorsement of Paul Ryan,
you know I'm right. You know it's the truth.
No, I don't think
Yes,
it's right.
they do.
And I think Bill Clinton will be out hammering Ryan more than anybody else, and he should be, because the guy's playing nice guy with a plan that is absolutely disastrous.
Maybe not so much an endorsement of Paul Ryan, but Bill Clinton calling out the fact, his words, I hope the Democrats don't use this to do nothing.
Right.
Maybe calling out the Democrats, which in fact he's right, there is no Democrat plan.
Sure there is.
Well, I'd like to see it.
Well,
it's so well
and I also think it is worth pointing out that if you have a mom and dad or a great aunt or somebody like that who is worried that their Medicare will be taken away under Paul Ryan, you have an obligation to read up on it and to understand it better.
Yes.
Yuval Levin, who's the editor of National Affairs, has an excellent piece in National Review, which everyone should read. It talks about how nobody, currently age 55 and up, would have any changes to their plan. And if you're younger than that and you don't even think that it's going to be there for you anyway, then you have an obligation to learn more about this and realize that no one would even pay more.
If you're younger than that, you ended up with a voucher system, but not Medicare.
It's not. It's government gives you the money and you get to make a choice.
And you can't afford to buy the kind of stuff you got to
No,
make.
that's not true. You get to pocket the difference. And nobody, it's exactly right. I encourage you to read it, Bob, because that's actually a very good
Bob,
plan.
it is a copy of the federal health employee system. So if it's good enough for the members of Congress, then it's good enough for the American people.
$8,500 will not buy you the kind of health care you need.
It's the same program as the members of Congress have, and that is a fact.
But the market, but there's
an
an auction, there is a bidding, and the government pays that plus 0.5%, so no one is going to be hurt by this.
If you're moving into the Ryan plan, you're going to have yourself gutted with health